Hello guys, my name is Martijn, but most will know me as Total Warzone. Welcome to another online battle. Today we are playing as Epirus, and we're playing against Carthage. So quick look at my army. I'm using a main line of 6 Hoplites, just a standard spear unit, not good at killing, great for holding out, great anti-missile unit, just tanks in my opinion. And I'm using 3 types of archers behind them, well 2 types, 2 mercenary Cretan archers and 1 regular archers to fill up my money. So as you can see, not a real focus on my infantry as it's pretty familiar for a Greek faction. So my money went to my cav department. I have my 2 shock cavalry hidden here in the woods. My general is in one of those Hellenic royal cav as well. I'm using 2 of them. This is a good quality shock cav, of course. Over here I have an Aspis companion cav. I just love those guys. Over here I have another Aspis companion cav, and I'm using 2 mercenary Italian cavalry, which I try to keep hidden. And I brought these guys to chase after enemy missiles. I don't find them that effective, but they're pretty fast and they have a decent attack. So yeah, they're pretty good at chasing down missiles. Let's take a look at my opponent's army. It's quite similar actually. Here's a Sacra band unit, a main line of 5 Libyan Infantry. He has 3 Cretan archers, which means that he has a slight missile advantage and a slight infantry advantage. His general is in a African war elephant, which scare me because I only have 3 archers. I really need to save ammunition for them. And on the cap department I can't see everything right now, or can I? Well, I can see 2 mercenary Scutarii cav over here. And on this flank I think it will be visible very soon. So I'm just pushing up my Aspis companion because that's what he can see, in my opinion. I need to keep my shock cav and my Italian cav hidden for as long as possible. So here's his other cav, 1 Carthaginian Cavalry, 1 Noble Cavalry, and there also is a Celtic light horse over here in the woods. And this time I say Celtic and not Celtic. That's good, right? Yeah, here is his Celtic light horse. So he sees only my Aspis companion and he decides to push me a bit. I'm fine with that, I will just retreat. Now I see that he is just micromanaging on the other side. Well, apparently he is, because I want to chase his Carthaginians, but when I see he's really idle right here, I'm trying to charge his Noble Cavalry, because shock cavalry when charged without them charging the enemy, it's just well, not good for them. As you can see, they didn't charge me, and that means that your shock cav will be worthless. In the meantime, just a slight push on the infantry lines. I bring my 2 Hellenic royal cav in as well, because he still doesn't see that I engage him over here. And there are already 10 noble cav units dead. But now he sees me just in time. I get a pretty good charge over here. But now I will just sandwich him, coming in from here, coming in from there. On the other flank he only sees my Aspis, so he decides to push his mercenary Scutarii away also to this fight, which is a good idea because this fight is really massively turning into my advantage, and he really can't allow an Aspis and 2 Hellenic royal cav to escape that fight. So over here he's trying to catch me off guard as well. He's pushing up his African elephants, trying to sneak upon my Aspis companion cav in the hills over here. I will see it in time though. My Italian cav is still hidden. In the meantime, I think we're about to push up our lines because I want to exchange missile fire. Even though he has a slight missile advantage, my Italian cav will be able to turn the fight to my favor. Over here he successfully pushed his Scutarii cav in. He's supporting, and he also brings in a Libyan Infantry for support. He's really worried about this flank. So yeah, as you can see, my Aspis companions are making short work of the enemy cav. Now in a couple of minutes or a couple of seconds, missile fire will exchange. My Italian cav, I see them getting discovered right here, so I decide just to push them in. I will make a dramatic mistake with them, a micro mistake. As you can see, I only put a movement order and not a attack order, and that means that I will just hold right here and I will just do nothing at all for a minute, and I will get destroyed by those Libyan infantries. Libyan infantry units. Over here my cav broke free. He's sending more reinforcements. His Carthaginian Cav comes back and his Noble Cav comes back. And on this flank my last Aspis companion got into this fight as well. So it's just one giant Cav fight right there. So I do manage to get one of my Italian Cav out of there and chase those missiles. They do work for me though, because all this time my archers could take some free shots. And they got some good kills on those Cretan archers as well. So, but he's going to kill off my infantry. I will push up my hoplite line up here. And that's because his lines are just completely gone, as you can see. And so I will just put some pressure on him. And because my Cav is massively winning over here, I think this is, well, almost the last Cav unit. There's another Scutarii Cav I didn't see over here as well. And this Scutarii Cav is going to do some work. He's going to go around and get into my missiles, which is a really good move. So he goes ahead and attack. I'm not in hoplite phalanx right now, but I will get into it right now. I just want those hoplites to hold the line. They're not here to get kills, but my shock cav are almost intact. And I also have my Aspis companions still. So that means that I will be able to use them to, well, yeah, do some hammer and anvil attacks in the back of these units. So that's pretty good. In the meantime, my missiles are just taking fire, but he's doing a very good move by doing this. I didn't see him coming, to be honest. So what's happening now? His elephants are about to attack my Aspis companions, but I'm just pushing back. This is a mistake, because I have so many cav free, and what I'm going to do right here is use my Aspis to chase down his missiles, and my shock cav will charge in the back of these units. This means that the infantry fight will turn into my favor heavily. If his elephants were here, well, he could just destroy my lines, because his cav is successfully disrupting my missile lines. So yeah, that really would change the infantry fight over here. But it's not lost, it's still 50-50 in my opinion. So here are some really nice clean charges for my Hellenic Royal Cav, picking up good kills on those Libyan Infantry. And by doing this, the battle is slowly turning into my favor, as long as he doesn't do anything to stop them. The only really successful attack on his part is right here. This Scutarii Cav is just racking up kills on my archers, which are just as bad as they look in melee. The only thing they have is some cool heads, that's for sure. Alright, so yeah, infantry fight still going on. Hellenic Royal Cavalry coming in the back everywhere. Here's elephants finally come in. I need to use my Aspis companions to intercept them. If I don't intercept them, they will get into my lines. And when that happens, huge problems for me. So I don't want that to happen. I have to sacrifice one of my Aspis companion cav. So now I finally managed to get one cav free, and I will soon come in here trying to destroy those Scutarii cav. In the meantime, just painful hammer and anvil charges over and over again. He just feels that he lost the cav fight that heavy, and that's really a bad thing for him right now. His Sacrum band is disrupting my Hellenic Royal Cav a bit though, and my Aspis got destroyed, so that means he's finally able to get his African war elephants into action. Here you will see my Aspis companions just take care of those Scutarii cav. I will just wipe them off the map, as you can see. Which means that my missiles will come free again, and just in time, so I can take some shots on the African war elephants. Because they are just walking around right now in various places, but they will soon come in and they will attack me into my weakest point in the back, as you can see right now, of those Hoplites. Let's take a quick look, a quick close look. Here they come. Yep, my Hoplites do not enjoy this, that's for sure. So yeah, he just breaks one of those hoplite units, but in the other infantry engagement I pretty much won all of them, so I will just reinforce everywhere. My cav will take care of his lost missiles, and this means that we have a little game over right here. Victory for the Epirus army, defeat for the Carthaginians. He will just surrender in a couple of seconds from now on, and we can take a look at the end game stats. So, great number of kills on my cavalry, except for my Italian cav, of course, because I failed. They really won the battle for me. The rest was just for pinning them down and killing elephants. My cav did the job. At his side, his infantry did okay, but his cav was just terrible. Only the Scutarii unit that got into my missiles did some work. So yeah, he should have just be a little bit more, well, play a little bit better with his cavalry, just keeping them for late game, not sacrificing them all to my superior cav, or reinforcing with probably those sacred band or something. But I still enjoyed the battle. Thanks to Awang25 for playing with me. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one. So see you guys later. Bye.